Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today, we are talking about something that every student, every teacher, every human experiences actually criticism. How do we deal with it? How do we respond when someone points out a mistake, a weakness, or something we did wrong? Do we take it personally or do we use it to grow? First, let us understand something important. Criticism itself actually is not always negative. It depends on how we receive it. There are two types of criticism. The first one is constructive criticism, which comes from someone who wants to help us improve. They point out what's wrong, but they also guide, advise, or encourage us. The second one, guys, is destructive criticism, which comes to hurt, embarrass, or put us down. This type usually lacks respect and solutions. The key is learning to separate the message from the emotions and decide what is useful. Now, why is criticism important? It helps us notice mistakes we don't see. It teaches humility because none of us is perfect, guys. It pushes us actually forward, especially when we use it wisely. It develops emotional strength and maturity. So, when you receive criticism, actually follow these steps. Step one, pause. Don't react immediately. Take a breath, let the words pass through your mind calmly. Step two, listen carefully. Ask yourself, is there something true in what is being said? Step three, remove the ego. This is actually the hardest part, I know. Ego blocks growth, but remember that learning is more important than being right. Okay? Step four, take what is useful and leave what is not. So, not all criticism actually is valuable, but there is always at least one small lesson to take. Step five, apply and improve. This is where you turn criticism into power. Now, I want to share with you a story. There was a student named Rami. He was smart, but he was always average in class because he did not review his lessons regularly. And one day, his teacher corrected his test and told him in front of the class, Rami, you are not using your potential. You are lazy, but you can do much better than this. Rami felt embarrassed and upset for sure at first, but he thought the teacher hated him at the very first. He went home angry, but later that night he sat alone and thought. He asked himself, is the teacher wrong? Deep inside, he knew the truth. He was not actually working enough. So instead of getting offended, he made a decision. He organized his time. He studied every day, and he asked questions. He started solving exercises. And 1 month later, his grades increased. 3 months later, he became one of the top students. The same teacher actually looked at him and said, I'm proud of you. You proved yourself. Rami didn't change because someone praised him. He changed because someone criticized him. So, guys, the message is clear. Criticism can hurt your pride, yes, but it can also change your life. It depends on your reaction, actually. So, here is the takeaway for today. Don't fear criticism. Don't run away from it. Welcome as a tool for growth, for improvement, for success, for everything. Thank you guys for listening to the show. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with someone who might need to hear this. And remember, guys, growth starts when the ego becomes quiet. See you in the next episode.